Hello, welcome. We can do another Kingdom Come Deliverance stream. There we go. Alright, I will start the game now. So just wait right there. Alright. Let me start the game. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now I don't need to remove the background because it apparently works with the it works. It's now full screen the game, so that's pretty cool. Like the previous stream, I'm not playing this game off stream for now. Like I don't want to, so I have to play everything on stream. Every little thing. Alright, we can continue. Oh, that's pretty nice, the message here. We can press end for thank you. Oh, it brings me to another screen when I do that. That's cool. Exclusive armor set by watching our... It's pretty cool, but let's continue. Alright.
I should eat something.
Alright, we are here. And we can eat a little bit. Henry's hungry. There we go. Henry is still hungry, is he? A little bit. Let's eat a little bit more. There we go.
The thing is, look who's finally up!
Hello,
Henry!
Hans!
Come
Hello.
and join us!
Hello.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
Let's go.
Third time? What in God's name happened the first two times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg.
Oh, we have to
Tell this
more
good maiden
retelling.
of your heroic deeds.
Sir Hanish was captured by the Cumans.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
Mercenaries from Hungary. Let's try to be nice.
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries.
Alright.
They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir
There are
Hans?
humans here too.
Well, as I said,
Yeah.
they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
He's gonna repeat
Fortuna
it.
Juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
Well,
As
Henry
I
was for a
recall,
while.
You already got a pony from Uncle Hanosh as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
He took an arrow.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
That's the other way around
He
that
got
happened.
shot in the backside.
My upper thigh.
I got knocked out.
Backside
And then
it was.
Hans saved me.
But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
The other way around for me.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
How did you beat the...
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
They're so turkey.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zhelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bajena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajena.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
this
something for
bloody
you,
spade.
Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll
Nice,
see.
we can save now.
It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
You already
Thanks,
could do it,
Havlana.
but I guess we have
This'll
to
come in
relearn the
handy.
recipes.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity.
Let me quickly do something here. I'm recounting.
For all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never
Let's
need
grab
to
some
take up
food.
your offer.
Still. Oh, there's something else. There's something else.
Sorry for coming late, Ma.
Sir Hans. Let me get some. I can even eat from the pot. Bloody hell.
I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges
All right,
nearly
let's
twice.
talk to Hans.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
We look like commoners now.
If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here.
I didn't see Todd at the pond.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance.
We have to go back there,
But you're
though.
right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known oats since childhood. Damn it.
God's gift. Time to do something useful. The days are long.
Hold on a bit.
There's work to do.
Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know it sounds strange.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that
Oh,
happened.
I only saw his back.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your
Yeah,
man will
let's
turn
go.
to better things along the way.
I like how Hans is thinking. I like it. Oh, we didn't even get to wash ourselves now. Oh, bro, we're already leaving. I want to wash him. Henry's gonna be dirty. Not in this scene, but he's dirty. Why did I talk to Hans? You got some groschen. Shouldn't accept this. Come on. Alright, we're going. It looks so much better than nature. It's so cool. Oh, we were still in the tutorial. Oh. It's not so cool that this terrain is based on real life terrain. Real. Oh yeah, we're still wounded. There it is, Trotsky Castle. Why are people looking at this like that? Oh no, Hans! Hans! No! No, stop him, Henry! Do the Gillette commercial! No! Wait, I didn't get the option to ask for mud. There was an option, but I wanted first to ask the other questions and then go for the mud question. I guess, oh no.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
Why is there junk here?
I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies.
I feel hands here. Oh.
You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa. Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts!
Whoa. Oh.
Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement.
They
so
don't
get
believe
your
him, eh?
stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir,
Wow.
there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you.
So they don't believe us.
Be gone!
What do we have to do now?
I'm getting in, whether you like it or
Hans.
Your shitty hands off me!
Hans doesn't know how to be a commodore. He might push the line too hard there.
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
Oh no.
As the gentleman wishes.
They don't treat us as noblemen, of course.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
It hasn't changed. We have to get our letter back. Yeah, first we have to do this one.
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
We earn our coin then.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And
I'm a
where
natural.
will you find a decent tailor?
I had too much
Before
money
we get
in Kingdom
ourselves
Come
sorted
Deliverance
out,
1.
Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai?
No.
You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back
Yeah,
like
that's
this.
true.
We'd be a laughing stock.
We need to get... You're right. Yeah, he is right. Like, I don't want to go back.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Yeah, we should go to them. Let's go back and bury them.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajena's. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high.
Yeah, I've had worse hands. Come on. Maybe you have not, being a nobleman born.
Fortuna Juvat.
Wait, did he...
Food! About bloody time.
If we cannot pay for this
Here
food,
we
he
are.
asked for the best food. Without money.
Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Ah, that's a lady from the lake. Where we
What
have
is
to...
it? That's that woman from the pond.
Yeah.
Or the one you gave us away for.
I bear that witch. Wench.
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Oh boy, we haven't taken a shower. I should take a shower.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word. That's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Let's do it.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I thought we divided up fairly.
Yeah, I want to do that anyway. Didn't give me a chance first.
Oh,
I forgot to do that when we were at the other
Poor
building.
Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet.
Name names.
Him and his men were attacked by bandits.
Ears.
Most of them are dead.
And
Jesus
Betty most of
Christ.
all.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Alright.
I'm an honest miller.
Ooh, there's here a gambling spot that we can't.
You're the most honest man in the
Bad idea, actually. Let's hear.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we, as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
I don't know why you're trying to deny it. This is your life.
You know very well what I'm talking about. I saved your life.
Are you drunk? Get out of my sight!
Sure.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Alright.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Okay, she's thinking, but there's a reason why she's not telling us. And probably have to
Can't get
figure.
into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Alright.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready. We have to work.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
Sure.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air.
Of course he
the
did.
second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks,
It's
so
the
they don't
second
touch
plate.
the damp
Alright.
floor and go moldy. If you
Alright.
just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil.
They'll-
So
on
do
the
it
floor.
properly.
Yeah.
2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Alright. Alright, let's do it.
All right. We'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's
Yeah.
terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right. We'll do it.
Henry's used
Glad
to
to
this.
hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skellets.
Skallets.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
let's first ask some other questions. Let's get
What's
some...
life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to
nice.
tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Where can I find work? Yeah, work. We need some groschen.
Where can I find work here?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet.
All right, sure.
But otherwise, you can find work anywhere.
Hmm?
You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask.
All right.
Try
for sure.
Radovan the Smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand.
Where's the smith?
Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him.
Yeah.
You know what they say about Millers?
Yeah, we know about those Millers.
I've heard things, all right.
Well then, be careful.
Is it the only tavern here?
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there.
Second door inside.
But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Yeah. It's inside. All right.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
All right. Let's ask later about the wedding. Where? I thought the sacks were here. Where were the sacks now? All right, here.
Where is that bloody innkeeper?
What are you standing here for?
I'm waiting. I'm paid to transport loads, not to haul them on my back. The cart won't unload itself, will it?
No, that's a stroke of luck. I'm just looking for a job myself. How about I haul those sacks?
It's all the same to me. Go and talk to the innkeeper about it.
But I need to do the sacks.
One day, when their time comes, or the more I think about it, the clearer it is to me that
Okay, let's ask about the
I
wedding
heard
anyway.
some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bat-house wench.
Alright, ask about
Will
Lord.
von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is this? Semi.
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Alright, where's this wedding going to be?
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more,
Henry talking
there's a
out loud.
couple of invited
Henry
guests
is not the
having
most
an ale over
stealthiest
there.
person because...
Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Eh? Where's the panty?
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tap.
Alright.
I'll go and start with those.
Nice and steady.
I'm not allowed to get the sacks then? The sacks are right here. POV. Tripster. What does the quest say? Journal. You don't have to coin pay for a bill. Innkeeper, a woman throughout the succession. Sex flower. Pantry. Second door to the left.
If you ain't here to carry, clear off.
I want to carry, but I cannot get up here. I cannot grab the bag.
What you still already told you?
Yeah, I know you told me. I just don't have the option to carry the bag.
If you ain't here to carry, clear off.
Yeah, alright, I have to ask Hans. I really didn't want to ask Hans. Because he seems to be... The second door to the left is this one? I'm so confused. It was the other place. Right. Place them high, she said. Have to talk to Hans, do I? Oh boy, this is gonna be sucking.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll think of something.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time.
Yeah, you do.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Log sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
I'll do it myself.
All right, I understand. I'll carry them by myself.
I'm glad you know your place.
Although, a couple of sacks wouldn't kill you, eh?
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law.
Oh boy.
The priests who pray for us. Laboratories. The plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatores.
Nah,
The
okay.
warriors who
You might not
protect
like
the
it. I
ones
do
on
like
their
it,
knees
the
during
game.
fields. Now, which am I?
For now,
if
I don't
can be a
know.
Sword, I can get to work. But wield a
For now, it's
pitchfork
pretty cool that
or
it's
carry
like a little bit like a
sacks?
movie. But I
That's
do hope that
against
we will
God
get into the
and
action.
nature.
It has been long, yeah. Like I did play this before, and I was like, I need to save, but the cutscenes keep going. But they didn't compromise on the story, so. Oh bloody hell! Do we have to ask him?
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'm everywhere.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labor, it wouldn't be such an offense against divine order as in my case.
Oh, is he
Pure
really gonna
blood,
argue that one?
Noble status.
Is he gonna argue
In
absolutism
short,
too?
Be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend. I'll repay the favor.
I played it for 30 minutes,
given
kids.
me a large estate.
Stop skipping it. I
That
just want to
too, of
explore and
course.
cover.
Maybe
Yeah, that
Tuesday.
is the fun bit.
But
I
above
do
all,
think
once we're out
the
of the
introduction
works,
is long
I'll help you
because
find
it
your
took
dog.
me
As soon as we have at least some
2
gear,
hours.
we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice.
Like what they
Although, if you
maybe
think
if I
about
do
the
also
3 states
critique a
of
little
life,
bit, maybe they could have added a
looking
little
for
bit
lost
more
dogs
things
is
to do.
more
Maybe
like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
like it might be important to the story. I don't know yet. I'm way too early in the game.
Look out.
All right, we have to do this ourselves.
Ooh, a couple more satchels.
Half heavy. Oh,
Yeah, it isn't that heavy. Come on. This is fine. Henry, you are a young lad. You have to put them high, if I remember the instructions. Does that seem me like up here or something? These are the beds. That doesn't seem like the place we have to put them. We have to put them in the pantry. Oh, there we have to put them down. Alright, one of... I'm sure it's pick up and be... Oh yeah, I do remember that being long, yeah. I do have to say...
So one of the branches snapped and fell off.
If I try to remember how the first one
But
was,
it broke his horse's back.
this one does have a little bit more action because we had the whole stealth scene.
Saying the oak's dangerous.
But then in the first one we could
Why
walk
the long
around in
face?
skeleton.
Oh, I've just got this.
It still feels like I am in a tutorial actually, kind of. Because I cannot just wander off, you know, because I'm not sure if this is the last bit. Sprint this.
Certainly did not.
Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my
Oh,
years.
crying out loud.
ignore those people. We don't need any more problems. Don't let them provoke you, all right?
I'm perfectly calm. Some local wretches can't unsettle me. Keep working and take no notice of me.
Okay, don't know what's going to
Now
happen.
to fetch another.
Think of Mutt, Henry.
Think
I
of Mutt.
heard about the attack by the pond, actually. I heard it was
Oh no, Hans, please, please don't get in a fight. No.
To pay the tithe and give
Two of
something
us
to the
managed to
church
get
for my
away.
father's
It
requiem.
was the same bandits who attacked Lord von
Enjoy your
Berghol's men.
meal. Ages till St. Wenceslas.
Oh boy, Hans is gonna. No, 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 no! I don't want to be babies. Hans, come on, come on! Don't do this.
It happens.
All right.
What did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp?
Hans
smart-ass?
doesn't know how to be
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out
a
in the
commoner.
open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel who
Yeah.
fancies himself as a military strategist.
Wait,
I
wait.
don't believe a word you're saying.
Hans is
A weed
correct,
like you
but he's way
survived
too
a fight
emotional, and he
against
doesn't
bandits even
understand
von
that we look like
Berghoff
commoners
himself has
now.
trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh no.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord
Once
of
Hans gets back
Perkstein.
into his clothing, it's gonna be so over
You're
for the
starting
people
to
here.
bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so
Oh
scared.
no. This is a nobleman, right?
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth
No, Hans.
with broken fingers.
Oh,
It's like
I'd
Hans
like
is
to
fighting
see
himself.
that. Come on,
I
then.
want to pick Hans'
You
side
scum.
so badly because I do like him. No. No, Hans is right. Oh, we didn't. Oh, crying out loud.
It was him.
We have to fight too? Okay.
Hey, now you fucked up.
Let's get some stamina here.
Christ! Hey, yeah! Shit! Don't
Oh, everybody!
stand around him. Shame on you.
No. Don't get.
Hey!
Oh, we can
Hey,
chat.
there's a hand
I'm
here.
hit.
Battle cry.
Piece of shit!
I hope he doesn't have anyone else.
Nice hit.
Frick. Frick. We broke our stamina right there.
Spare him. Hey!
Let's help Hans.
Show what you're made of.
Stamina.
Bad luck. You won't be able to take another
Frick.
one like that.
This dude.
Come and help me with this bastard. Take that, you worm! Shame on you.
Good.
You're
Take that
facing a
fucker
nobleman.
out, damn it.
So make an effort.
Let's go, Hans. Let's go, Hans.
Whack it.
You take him aside.
You won't be able to take another one like that.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Fucker. Had enough? Jesus! I'm hit!
We're gonna knock out this whole entire town, boys.
Filthy vermin!
He's running away. Fine.
Come on then! Bullshit!
We start with a tavern brawl. Oh, shite. We can take from the side here. Let's help Hans again.
Bad luck!
Oh, the cutscene. Oh, there we are, the guards.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
We were doing pretty well, actually. Whoa. Of course. Oh.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
This was just going to happen anyway.
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Let's
Spoiled
spill our beans.
You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
You want to play the blame on it?
I don't fucking believe it. You're really gonna blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl. You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he?
Let's keep
You only
arguing.
left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating.
Oh, bloody
You're
hell.
supposed to make sure
Pontificate, it's the other way
nothing went
around.
wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Make peace.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it.
Oh boy.
You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come
blaming
on,
me.
cape on.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Oh no. He's blaming me for everything.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Oh no.
Isn't that? Otto.
Hey! Otto!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Oh no.
All right. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Bloody hell. Cannot let Handscape go alone like that. It's dangerous.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up
about
Lord
time.
of Perchstein.
Come here. You don't look like you're in a rush anywhere.
What happened? What do you want?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Wow.
Yes, you're probably right.
Probably right.
It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
That's your name,
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
So a wanderer, where are you heading?
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Why am I losing reputation?
Where are you headed, if you're only passing through here?
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Well, okay, let's see.
You said you're
Is
going
there
to a city. You mean like to
nearby?
Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
Alright, why are you helping me?
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Alright, that's nice.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something.
It's good to talk
I'm
to
not
people
afraid of
because we
work.
learn about the game.
I'm not
Information is
half-witted.
king.
Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Yeah, tell me about the...
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Oh. You think he can teach me
Do you
something?
think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If
Where
he's
is this
that strong,
Tomcat?
I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
How does he show up?
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where do we find him?
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Alright. What's this?
I'm practically naked.
Yeah, I need clothing.
Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
Sir Brunswick's armor? What?
What armour are you talking about? Sir Brunswick?
Oh, nothing. It's just a local legend. They say a famous knight lived here who killed a ferocious lion and saved a many-headed dragon.
All right.
Or the other way round. It doesn't matter. I don't even know.
And is the armour real?
Maybe. Maybe not. Geibel, the scribe, might know something about it. He has a lot of learned books.
Geibel the scribe.
I don't know my letters.
I rather don't stand out too much.
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary. I'd like to blend in with the locals and not attract attention.
That's a pretty good idea. Tailor Bartoszek would probably throw you out of the shop. But if you can get by with things that are, let's say, slightly worn, then I could help you.
Thank you. They come in handy.
Thanks. These will come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
And money? Where do we
no
find money?
I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Oh, that's so nice.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
I need a horse.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin. Renowned
We get the
far and
information
wide.
here.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right.
It's funny,
there
she
from the
looked
green.
westward
Just
when
go
she
down the
said
hill.
that.
Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Is there anywhere to sleep?
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Alright, the blacksmith and the miller had job.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
Alright, thank you a lot. Alright.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
If we are rich, we are giving Bara money. There we go. Now we are gonna collect this to make money. Hands did disappear. I don't know if we can find hands on the map now, or do we? Go and see Tomcat. Oh, that's where Tomcat is. Get into the wedding. That's probably where you can find hands. Skill teacher. And there was a scribe. Where is a scribe here? This is a tavern. Drying rack. Lion's chest. Alright. That seems to be like the smith, right? Carpenter. Alright. No, we do have a sharpening wheel here. Well, we have no work here.
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
we can reply.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Are we in the right house? Oh yeah.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
Okay.
How's it going?
I'm running out of ink.
What?
What do you want, you yokel? But make it quick.
Do you know about the armor?
I met the local beggar. Barrow was her name.
She's here again. Oh, confound it. But we'll get rid of her somehow, you'll see.
What? But
You didn't give her any money, I hope? Rabble like that are like stray cats. Feed them once, and you'll never get rid of them.
No, she just told me you might know where I could get some armor.
Armor? Unless you want to join the local watch, I don't think I can help you. Unless maybe Radovan, the blacksmith from Tarkov. We might sell you something.
But Barrow told me you might know of something better. The armor of some Brunswick?
All that? Lad, 'tis but a legend.
A legend?
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like that belongs in the hands of a knight.
Don't you think I look like... We don't look like a knight. I'm more interested in the legends. Let's pretend the scholarly way.
Oh, come now. Surely you're not going to keep that legend to yourself. Do a fellow scholar a service.
Youngster, being able to piss your name in the snow doesn't make a scholar out of you.
I beg your pardon?
All right.
Ah, boy,
no
we
need
lost
to lose your
reputation.
temper. I'll tell you. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated. But you'd be surprised how many fools have set off to find it.
Was Brunswick? Where did his armor come from?
Who exactly was this Brunswick?
So many Brunswicks, you know,
don't
it sounds
know,
too
lad.
German, right? You know,
Educate
there's so many
yourself.
Brunswick.
Brunswick was a famous Czech prince who won the lion for our country's coat of arms.
Really?
No, really.
How is it?
Back at the same time as Henry.
Perhaps because he never existed.
Yeah,
Prince
one of
Vladislav
those.
II got the lion for our coat of arms for helping Emperor Frederick I, known as Redbeard.
But you just said that...
Brunswick is just a legend, but a quite lovely one, I'll give you that.
Right, I need to know more.
Could you recount for me the legend of Brunswick?
Well, why not? Brunswick was a valiant Bohemian prince. He lived in a time when our country had an eagle on its coat of arms, but that wasn't good enough for him. So he decided to head out into the world and gain the mark of a more powerful animal.
That was brave, yeah.
A man after my own heart.
You may think so, but his wife was none too happy. Her name was Ludmilla, and she begged Brunswick 100 times to stay home, but he just couldn't be persuaded. Still, he loved her very much, so he took her ring and told her that unless someone came and showed her that ring during the next 7 years, she should wait for his return. But if he failed to return after 7 years, that would mean he would never return.
All right.
Then what happened next?
Brunswick's party set out to sea, but didn't get far. They were drawn in by an island with a mysterious mountain of amber that holds all ships and prevents them from leaving. Over time, the men on the deserted island died of starvation, leaving only Brunswick, who noticed that once a year a great bird called Noh came to the island to hunt.
It's
And
actually
so
cool to learn
the
about
clever knight
legends.
hid in his horse's hide at just the right time. And when the bird came, it mistook him for prey and carried him away. So Brunswick wandered on. After some time on the road, the prince came across something unprecedented. A duel between a lion and a 9-headed dragon. So, what do you think Brunswick did at that moment?
Wait, the lady told us. The lady told us. The lady said something. She said he fought the dragon with a lion, or the other way around. So I think the first one, but it could be the other way around. But the lady said first this and then the second thing. So we go for this one.
Considering what he later added to the coat of arms, I expect
Oh yeah, that's
he
also a
helped
good
the lion,
point,
eh?
Henry.
Smart. Brunswick rushed to out the lion, and
I was
together
just trying to
they killed the
metagame
dragon.
this because what the
And
lady
from
said.
that
But
time on, they were
Bara
stalwart
said?
companions. The lion even followed him all the way back to Bohemia. Except, by then, it was already too late. It had already been exactly
What the hell, the
7
twists
years
in this
to the
story?
day since Brunswick set off on his journey. His wife, Ludmilla, who had until that time valiantly resisted all suitors, was
What's
about
this?
to remarry. And at the wedding
The whole
feast,
Odyssey?
Brunswick managed to drop the ring in her cup. So it all turned out well.
I
For
don't teach
Brunswick,
to
that
12
is. Not
axes,
so
do we
for
now?
Ludmilla's new groom, but the lion took care of that.
Or was it 24 axes? Where did this armor come from?
Where did Brunswick's armor come from?
It is said that George the Lion of Württemberg brought it here. He was the nephew of Lord Chenyek of Württemberg, who built Trusky. This George spent a lot of time with King Wenceslas. A suspiciously long amount of time,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Look, do we want him to explain it?
I don't understand.
Don't worry too much about it.
All right.
It's just an old wives' tale. And it is said that one day a
Hmm?
lion escaped from the king's menagerie, and George overpowered it with his bare hands and laid it at the king's feet, still alive. As a reward, Wenceslas gave young Württemberg the name Lion and the armor of his ancestor, Prince Brunswick. Only Sir George didn't live to enjoy it for long. He caught the plague at a tournament abroad, and died on his way back to his king. Specifically, while visiting his uncle here at Trusky. Of course, the king wanted his armor back, but Lord Chenyek didn't want to give it to him, claiming he had the hereditary right to it. It looked like Wenceslas would lay siege to Trusky, but fortunately Lord Chenyek was completely destitute by then, so he sold all of Trusky and the armor to the king.
Chenyek was broke. How come?
Because of building his castle. Trusky may be impressive, but it's too expensive for a nobleman.
The plots
Even
are
the
so
king had difficulty
large.
paying for such a castle.
Well, if the king was so endeared with Brunswick's armor, why did he leave it here?
Because he didn't have any choice, my friend. He never found the armor. Lord Chenyek was as cunning as a fox. While he did leave the armor here, he never told anyone where. It's said he hid it so it could only be found by a true knight, each piece in a different place. Or so they say round these parts. Who knows if there's any truth to the tale?
And do you know where I could find Brunswick's armor?
Yes, lad, if it even really exists. But I do have a little bit of advice for you.
All right.
Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle.
Oh
It's a
boy, no, another
test
one of
that
these.
must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And how did that riddle go?
Wait, how was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone, behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's art to God. Behold, my armor gleaming still.
I have no clue. That didn't ring a bell.
Uh-huh. And that was supposed to help me, eh?
Answers come to the wise, kicks to the stupid.
The crone and the maiden towards me.
Ah, I lost reputation.
We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Well, thanks a lot.
Hold on, I'll give you something else. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too, but he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it as a keepsake. And now go.
Wait, we got something. Oh, do I still have the clothing here? Oh, nice, I forgot about that. We were naked. What's this little coin behind it? QC works, heavily war. Quality 2. Ah. The belt, miner's cap, the pants, and some shoes. And a sword. At least we have some armor. Huh? I cannot place it. Equip. There we go. We have the hunting sword. Alright, we do have something. And do we have some groschen? We have 5 groschen. I've been called stupid. Being called stupid. We can collect some spices maybe. Okay, where that was another person, that's the tavern. We need to make some money back. We can sell maybe some oh, that's the general store. The blue symbol I recognize immediately. I'm collecting the herbs just so we can sell them. Hello, sir.
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
Alright. Where did the wagon tip? Let's get some.
Where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak pond.
Alright.
Beyond Jelly-off. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do?
We can look there. We need money.
Be?
Let's over the hill.
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here.
Natürlich.
Everyone
German.
around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Where's the church? Wait, they need it in the riddle. Need like a religious place.
Where can I find a church round here? I'm surprised you don't even have a small chapel in the village.
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz and to St. Catherine. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle, but it's not for commoners like you. We do not go there either. Und warum auch? The grave digger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village, and weddings usually take place without a local priest. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to. Das ist ja wohl klar.
Alright. Other merchants.
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around, trust me.
Glücklich nicht, that means like,
There are
luckily
plenty of
not.
tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are a hand in glove, or more like hat in hat.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated men. Along with the scribe Geibel, they are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh, yeah. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants, and you are already familiar with the tavern.
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe.
He
The woods
understands.
have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others. They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen.
That can
Herr
you,
von
that,
Bergo
that's what you can
should do
say. That's
something
what he
about
said.
it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here. And Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
What town? Let's get that
Where do you go
information.
for wares? What's the closest town?
The closest is Sobotka. The biggest Gichin. What you call Gichin. And farther north there is Turnov. Half of that one belongs to Herr von Bergo.
Is it far?
Is that the town we need to go
Das
for the
kommt darauf
church?
an. It takes all day on foot. Wenn du was brauchst, the goods I have here will have to do you. I do not think you will get to the town anytime soon.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, what do we have here? Hell. We have... Wait, our torches have HP. Alright. Let's do that. Let's sell a lot of different things. We have 2 tunics. One is almost broken. Let's keep the one. That's almost fixed. Firm boots. Simple shoes. Alright, the food is get rotting, so we need to start selling those things too. Forgot we need to eat too. This apple is also almost rotten. The dried food is gonna stay good. I'm just selling the items with bad condition here. Maybe the apple too. Apple is worse off. No, the pretzel is worse off. There we go. And this is some items. Oh, they also have like HP now. The plants. I just collected them to be sold anyway. So. All right. Trader, buying, selling. We don't make much money here. Where's the basket? Haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Warum nicht?
Alright, let's do this. Let's try this.
Only because it's you.
That's quite a sum. Lower your price a bit and we'll make a deal.
I'll accept this.
I'll go for that.
Thank you, and take care.
We probably have like low level now, so we should be Alright, so we actually do need to get like a place to sleep. And that's the spinning wheel. We can sharpen. Do we have the weapon we have here? How great is our weapon? Our weapon is not that good. So let's fix our weapon. Then see in the tavern if we're actually allowed to sleep there. Or if people actually hate us. Where's the reputation thingy here? Correct. Scarlet. Map. The town still kind of is okay. They don't hate haters, so that's fine.
Good day.
Yeah, we know about this. So nice we can do this again. Alright, let's see. How great is our sword now? 83. Alright, I guess our... of course, all our levels are a bit lower now. Sadly, with this one, I can't really see that well because of the light here. We need to sharpen a bit. Alright, there we go. Escape.
The Lord be with you.
Let's just see how expensive sleeping here is and how much money we need to make. We have 10 coins, 10 groschen.
God. Why? What would you like?
Alright. Where is the lady?
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Shellyoff.
Shellyoff. Where's Shellyoff? We don't have a place to sleep. Alright. That's a bit of a problem. Okay, we need to leave here because we cannot sleep here. And Henry needs to sleep at one point. So I will go to the other quests we have over there and not waste too much time here. We need to find a place to sleep for Henry. So that will be our first purpose, because we can also not really save. Well, we could save, but let's imagine if I get an ambush. Into an ambush. It doesn't matter if I make money then. If I can't find a place to sleep, I'm pretty much done for. Luckily, there's a nest. This is in a tree here. Oh, right. G was throwing stones, right? No? Does it have stones? I thought G was throwing stones. Oh, you have to crouch. Wait, is a cat? I hit a cat. I guess you cannot hit them? Maybe I'm just aiming wrong. Oh, no. Lockpicks, alright, pretty good. Alright, boys. Going on an adventure. Far out there. Let's get to over here. There are things here. We do have a bed here, I remember. We can sleep there, maybe. Oh, that's lovely. Maybe that's also where Hans went. And the lake! That's the lake probably they talk about. There's just one lake we know, and that's maybe this lake. You can find, like, the lost armor. Southwest, northwest, this way. The big problem I do see is if we get ambushed. So And there were 2 giants or something. That was something with the hints they were talking about. Like, I don't know any 2 giants. Do you see 2 giants here? The giants. Maybe that's forward. In front of us. There's something here. There's a statue here.
Oh, gods. I wonder what their names were.
Wait.
I see they haven't been forgotten, and the locals still worship them.
They don't have
Can't really blame them seeing the state of this land.
They worship the old gods. Well, we need food. We need food. We need money. Nothing to see here. It would just be like the gods took the food, you know. You know, I am down on my luck. I kind of need it. Ah, shite, I didn't wash myself. The clothing is dirty. And I've washed myself when we were like nude. Or in our underwear. It doesn't matter how much money we make. We need to find a place to sleep. We don't get to the wedding. I have to go west. I keep forgetting west. Like, there's northwest and southwest. I need to just go west. It's here with the markers anyway. Then we have to go. Going to the forest, what might be dangerous. We don't even have a horse. What the hell? There's a dog. Or cat. It's a weird dog. Look, humans. Milk. An apple. We don't need to rob them right now. Are the items stolen that we took? It doesn't even say that they were stolen, so that's good. No, we don't need to fix that. Confirm. Let's fix this one too. Let's make that our like civilian clothing. Oh, we have a tint starter. We have 30 groschen. Okay, we are not that bad off. We only will probably be slain by the first bandits we meet. Alright, we found some food. Pretty good. Steal food. Oh boy, I cannot just randomly eat anymore. That's no longer a thing. Let's eat an apple. And let's eat up here. Alright. Hello. Whoever lives here. We're trespassing. I don't see anybody living here. Pelts. Okay, in the worst case, it doesn't seem anybody is here. Okay, there's an animal here. I know if they get stuck, we just will run after it. Come here, you fool. They're not getting stuck. There you go. Got a nest. Is it up here? No way, we can reach it. We have to be careful now. It's no longer than Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, where we are strong enough to fight off bandits. We are pretty weak now. It's a wolf, a freaking wolf! Okay, the forests are dangerous now. Better take my weapon out then. Just in case we get attacked by anything, an animal, a creature. At least when we see the deer, we know there are no wolves nearby. Ah! You cannot run away from me forever, you foolish creatures. Ah! Okay, they can't run away from me. We need the high ground C now, because I saw a wolf right there. A house! And wolves! Howling in the distance. At least there would be maybe a tavern. Oh, it looks like a little village here. Let's go! That's the bridge we passed with Handscape on in the cutscene. Oh, look, they have this now. They have like cards. It's so cool. They didn't have those in the beginning. In the other one.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter.
Uh-oh.
I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
You need help?
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
You should keep a better eye on it.
You should have been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
I know.
Something we have.
So I forgot to check my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone, and I'm fucked.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lashing from my master. I could tell you to stop when I've had enough. But he wouldn't. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped around by you, right?
Okay, let's do it.
Very well then. Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am.
Alright. I'm trying to hit him, but I cannot hit him. Is this enough? Is this enough? I don't want to overdo it. Ooh. Let's be careful with those moves when we get to in a clinch. Come on, this has to be enough. Come on. Are you joking? Alright, he's fine.
All right.
Oh, that was rough.
Do you think that's enough?
I definitely. I'm sore all over. Oh, my mouth most of all.
Glad to be of help then.
Bloody hell.
Take care.
And what would happen if we surrender to him? Got some level in that. We have an inn now. Perfect. perfection. An inn we found. An inn for money.
Without warning, attacked by human troops. In one afternoon, they burned down the whole village, killed all the villagers, and drove the local lord out of his own castle. You see what that ginger fox Sigismund is doing to our land. He wants to burn us all. Go home quick and start praying. Only God can save us from the foreign hordes. And give all your property to your local church. Quick, before Sigismund's soldiers seize it or torch it.
Aye, that'll surely piss everyone off.
What the hell? Can talk to this dude too, can we?
Blessings to you. Linger on. Linger on. How can I continue?
Oh, gentle knight.
What would you like?
Looking for a friend.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a groschen to his name, but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up, good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good, but still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals, but I got no idea where they went.
Oh boy.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Vostatek, Lord von Berghoff's huntsman, is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlark Pond. So if you know your way round the woods, you could go and offer him your help. But I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. One more thing. You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
Where?
You have a water goblin here?
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. He's got a hut nearby. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Rock Tower, that's... Alright.
Where did you say the water goblin's hut was?
Wait.
If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
On the right side, alright, in the reeds.
And what did they find there? Are you sure they didn't make it up?
I thought so too at first. They're foolish lads, so I wouldn't be surprised. But then they ordered wine and paid with silver. Their purse was jingling with groschen.
Would you happen to know where I could find these lads?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their spot.
Alright.
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak Pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after
Oh,
them.
bloody hell.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Where was this?
Did they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge above the Rock Tower Pond. They noticed the wolves watching them from the rocks.
A gorge?
If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole pond from there.
Alright. How large is the pack?
Did they tell you how large the pack was?
They mentioned 3 wolves, but God knows if that's all of them.
Alright, we now know.
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here. Would you like to try it?
What? It's not for me. What's a wee fight club?
I don't think that's really for me.
As you wish. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. By the way, old Olbram from Zheleov keeps complaining about the Takovites. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. But, well,
What are
it takes a bit
Takovites?
of getting used to, though.
Oh? What do you mean?
You'll see. I mean, here, and that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting. Can I get something to eat and a place to sleep?
We'll see about that. And for how long?
Just for tonight.
All right then. Pay in advance and no whoring. We're a respectable inn.
All right. That's how expensive it is. All right. 12.
Stop that! You're interrupting my train of thought.
12. Alright. There are multiple ponds. Overrun cart is right there. New quest over there. Let's try to get the overrun cart. Okay, did we have a place to sleep? And we know how expensive it is. There were wolves. The water goblin. Wolf pack. Alright. That's kind of the information we need.
Where of the silver in the
We can fast travel to this place, but I'm wondering if we can sleep over there for free, because that would be nice. So it's still almost noon. There's still time here to survive, to hang about. All right. The problem is Hans is also somewhere. I see him already being captured by some ruffians. So he probably is in a big problem there. Let's go here. And from there we have the mud quest. So that's pretty good. So we can sleep here. We can do the quests down here. We can also try to find out what's up here by the overrun card. But let's not go there yet. Maybe there's gonna be bandits or other stuff right there. And the goblin's treasure is nice. But right now we have enough money to make it through the night, so we are not going to lose that advantage. Right, let's see if we can place a marker here, if it still works. And checkpoint. There we go. Right there. That's the first place we want to go. And the gamekeeper quest doesn't sound too bad, maybe, but probably we have to learn to archer then. Let's close that. Still be careful, we haven't saved anything. So if we die, we die, we have to reset completely to the beginning. I kind of am tempted to save, actually. We are pretty close to this sleeping spot right there. It's not that far. It's a cave or something. Eh. Hello. Hello again.
I don't like this. It's not usual for her to be gone so long.
Oh no, where is she? Alright. We will talk to her. I just need to know if I can save here. I cannot save here. Oh no. Oh no, okay. We have to go back to the tavern. Let's figure out this quest here. Maybe we can then get the sleeping spot back. Did something happen?
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her?
Yeah.
She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand?
Yeah.
What if something's happened to her?
I will look
God
for.
forbid.
We'll go for. This is our first
I can't
quest.
look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
I'll help you.
All right, good wife.
I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskovitz. That's where she was heading last time I saw her. And if she arrived, someone must have seen her. And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. She keeps her things there. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Okay, let's find out.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me?
Let's see here.
Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here?
A boy?
Like she got up and went straight out.
We can try to lockpick, maybe. Two lockpicks. Let's see what's the best spot.
Oh, damnation.
Okay, we cannot do this.
She's got unfinished work here.
Let's take the cap. Okay, she has a boy. And she goes to this Trotsky place. Alright. Let's go back there completely, but let's see what she has to say. I looked at the loft.
I had a look in Pavlena's place in the loft.
And? Did you find anything?
I found a man's cap.
I found a cap there. A man's cap. I don't suppose Pavlena would wear something like that.
You're saying she had some young man here? I'd surely have noticed.
I don't know, good wife. I'm just saying what I found.
Could she have found herself a beau in Troskovitz?
She's got unfinished work there. She weaves baskets.
Aye, she usually has a few on the go. But she took them to the market in Troskovitz. We've got nothing here but what we make ourselves, or find in the woods. Pavlena weaves baskets very nicely. Folk buy them from her.
Let's see.
I wanted to ask you something else about...
Would anybody hurt her?
Do you think anyone might want to hurt Pavlena?
These are evil times, Henry. I dread to think what could happen to a young girl alone on the road. And besides, the folk in Troskovitz ain't too fond of us.
Why don't... I did think my charisma's a bit low.
There's all sorts of folk around, and the roads can be dangerous. That's true enough.
It's folk that are dangerous, lad.
Where did Pavlena go?
Where exactly was Pavlena going?
To Troskovitz. She was taking wicker baskets she'd made. She sells them there and uses the coin to buy what we need. Sometimes it takes her a while, but this time she said she'd be right back. I have a bad feeling about this.
All right.
I wanted to ask you something else about Pavlena.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask if she ran away.
Good to see you, my friend.
Doesn't really make sense that she run away like that, you know? Okay, we go up here and we sleep in the bed. And then we go up here and then we go to the Pavlena questline. We do need to save, you know, so... There we go.
God bless.
That was nice. Another nest. Oh, we are going the wrong way. Thought this was the way. Oops. Yeah, town is a bit further away. I said if we were halfway to the town, I was thinking maybe we can just go to the town then, but no, it's a bit too far. It's a bit too far away. Alright. What's that? I thought there was something on the floor there. Crying. What's happening right there?
Stop a while, my good man.
What do you want?
Fuck it.
Great.
God be with you.
Are they fighting or something?
Oof, it wasn't bad today.
Well, my whole body's stiff and my knee still hurts.
Will you come back tomorrow?
I'll just put some ointment on it and I'll be here first thing.
They're training, I guess. That's interesting. Sleep here, sleep here. Can I save here too? Be so nice. Nope. You cannot talk to this dude. You cannot train, right? We can sleep maybe here.
I'll be glad to have a drink with you fellows.
That's precisely what young Petsker and me are doing here. We like to roll dice too.
I'll be more than happy to play with you. But first, I need to know who you are.
No worries there. I'm Bohush. Me and Petsker here are just honest-to-goodness labourers.
I can smell the horse sweat on you.
Not that it's any of my concern, but you don't look like labourers to me. What's with the weapons?
Well, the roads can be very perilous nowadays, so it's good to have a piece of steel for protection, right? Luckily, it usually only takes a well-aimed smack or a couple of punches, and I can lay anyone out with my bare hands.
Wait, I can take you down. Do you want to do that?
You say you're good at wrestling?
Oh yeah, I could show you if you want.
No.
I'd love to, but I've got nothing to bet.
Nothing doing then. No point in slaying each other for nothing.
Okay, we need some more money. We could, if we got skilled, we could probably fight a little bit and make money that way. Oh, chat is dying. No, chat's gone for a little bit. Alright.
For a bit of rough. See? It fits perfectly.
It does not.
That's interesting.
The stress is shifted to the wrong syllable in the second.
I don't want to do it.
And in the maybe next time. What do you need? Hurry up.
I need a place.
Let me quickly fix the chat. Chat is broken. Alright, I'm back at the streaming stuff. Let me get back to the chat. There we go. And just for one night.
Just for tonight.
All right then. Pay in advance.
I'd like to.
All right.
Let's try this.
Agreed then. The room's your bed's ready.
Oh.
Where can I find my room?
It's
Skip.
upstairs, right behind the stairs on the left. It's easy to find. There's a green wreath over the door.
Right behind the stairs on the left.
Ah, are you blind?
Yes, I am. Is this on the left, he said? Oh, there we go. This is our bedroom. Alright. Save and sleep. That's what I wanted, to be able to have a save point. There we go, we have a save. You have an apple here, pretty nice. Bandage, oh nice. Alright, let's see if we can eat now. I want to eat this. There we go, nutrient a little bit. Perfect. We also have a cap now too. Forgot about that. Oh yeah, we forgot the skill points. Now let's do it when we get back then. Well, maybe we do it now. Player. Alright. Speech. Quest. Speaks itself, but still knows how to fight a lock. When selling weapons and armor, clothing, you are near perfect fit. Conditions is always 100 silver tongue. Easy to negotiate better prices. Alright, it's pretty good actually. Learn. Yeah. Agility. Let's see here. Changing man. If you gain reputation, it increases by 10% higher. I do feel like I dislike it more when we lose relationship, so I'm gonna do that. It just feels psychologically more painful when you lose something, you know. You grow forge, hard work. You can, if you carry sack or even a dead or unconscious body, the weight only counts as half. Therefore, you will hardly burden you. Okay, well, no, right. It requires strength for all weapons. 2% will be 2 less in general. If you have lower strength of the weapon requires, you will do less damage with it. Conversely, if your strength is higher, you'll do more damage with it. You'll reach the stat stage. Alright. Train hard required for. Alright. Alright, that's interesting. Learn. Yep. Secondary skill. Alchemy, drinking, Huntmaster, thievery, survival. All good skills to have actually. Combat, swords. You seek opening by striking in the uncovered zone, i.e. zones your opponent isn't blocking from. It will be more difficult for the opponent to block this. When you fully charge sword attack, you will count 3 higher, so your attack will not be only stronger, but also will be harder to parry. 2 really interesting ones. So if this is for I do like this one more a little bit. The other one carries me out of the fight. Okay, the rest I do wanna read a little bit more about. Gonna do everything now. Maybe survival still. Quality bets increases when you higher survival level, but most perks will improve your quality of bets 50%. So high quality bets will have no effect. Alright. This is make more money. Not bad. Not terrible. So when I sit, I learn faster. Sure. I'll do the rest later. That's fine. That's fine. We need to save also. Like if I die now, I kind of have to. I will remember what I did, and I can quickly do it again. I can eat from the pot too, and that's nice. Nourishment. I think we can eat one bite. And we are now overeaten a little bit, but it's fine. For now, I don't have that other perk last time that made it really negative to be overeaten. Alright, our first goal is to get the treasure over there and sell that too. We are going to the market anyway, so why not sell it? And we have to save now, so if we are getting ambushed now, it's kind of fine. Still mean that not nice that we kind of like lose the progress we made a little bit, but there we go. We're camp here. Oh, nice. Is there a bed here? No. Sadly not. Let's see if something happens if I get near there. Yay! Take all. Loot. Loot. How good am I in this game? I am better, I guess, as somebody who just begins because I played the version 1.2 of this game. But how are you? How are you doing, Pascal Knoll? Let's take the cabbage. Come on, cabbage. Ah. We are really poor at the moment. At the moment, even the cabbage is nice to take. Oh, there's in the water. But can Henry swim? It doesn't seem we can swim still. Crying out loud. Henry's still scared for the water. We did swim in a cutscene there, but Henry was really bad at swimming. It did look like somebody that learned how to swim themselves. Good, good. Oh, you're doing good, right? Have you played this game? It's just out today. You don't get this cabbage. Ah, come on, cabbage. Alright. At least we can sell the cabbage. Oh, nutmeg, salt. Oh, nice. There's a little fish there. Oh, there's no fish.
I can't swim.
Henry, we know you can swim. I saw you swimming in a cutscene. Really bad, but you still were able to swim. You were swimming for your life anyway, but that was something else.
Oh, I can't go any further. It's too deep.
That one is rotten. Wait, we are a bit further now. We cannot get there, sadly. Not yet. Alright. Thinking about getting it. Like, the opening is pretty long. Oh, we got wine here. 17 wine. Perfect. Right now we are down on our
can't go any further.
luck, but we are gonna
too deep.
Get some money here. Don't think we can get that barrel right there. Alright, we got some good stuff. So I think we go back to the town. Can we... Okay, I'm not yet fast traveling. I will do that in the future because we just started the game. But what I want to do is to take a little bit of a different route, just to explore also, because maybe there's stuff up here that we can find, because we did find this camp here. And the more items we find along the way, the more things we can use. Have you played the one, if you're so, like Kingdom Come Deliverance 1? I will not stream that long, actually. Now you say I don't have that long anymore. Alright. So maybe I do fast travel then. Because I don't have that long. Unseen ambush. I want to try to fight. Let's see. Done a fight.
What are you staring at? You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit.
We need stamina. We need stamina. We need stamina. Repose. Repose. No, frick! Ah, shit! I did want to attack. Ah, shite! Alright, we don't have any armor anymore. This is a new game. I'm not used fighting without armor. Ah, wrong! No! You die so quickly without armor. You're bleeding already. No! Ah! Okay. That was quick. That was quick. Oh, now we have to do that again. No, I'm not going there again to the camp. I think. No, we can do it quickly. We can do it quickly. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. I was a bit... Well, I can go there another time. I know what there is. There's only cabbage. There's not much valuable. We can go here for the quest. And maybe... If you go there, we get another chance to fight. It's not that bad to learn to fight a little bit. They changed the buttons also a little bit in the game.
What are you staring at? Fuck, you're a dead man.
It's not that bad to learn a little bit. We can sell the items too. Ah! I get too cocky. I get too cocky. Ah, shit. We are bleeding already. Oh, crying out loud. That was even worse. Ah! That was even worse. Oh boy, let's try it again. Let's hope we get it again, or else we just do the main quest, you know. Okay, let's travel inside. That was worse. I thought I was good. I thought I was good because I played the previous game, but apparently I'm not good. I am not good. Another ambush? Yeah, sure. I'm going to fight.
That's mine. Find your own. You swine.
Two at the same time. There's no way. Ah! I should actually look at what the way they're swinging. Oh, we are again. I got to see. Well, fun being here. Good night. Okay, we do a few more times. This is also lost. In the first game, I had to go a few times.
Blessings to you. Look out!
To fight and learn how to fighting works. Yes. Come on.
Hey, unless you want to end up the same way, keep...
I'll kill you.
Break. Ah! I'm crying out loud. Alright, how many times do I try? I do have to end it quick soon, actually, so... Also myself.
Bless it. What did I do to you?
standing in my way, you NPC. I'm having here my yes.
What are you staring at? Fuck you, Horson!
Ah, behind me. Frick, no! No! That was unfair, that was unfair, that was unfair. I didn't count. I said 3 more times, but this is still to not counting. I didn't check it out. Okay, you should, a good warrior should check out.
What did I do to you?
You're standing always in the way, you bastard. Alright, alright. Alright, there we go.
That's mine. You're
One
in
of them.
for an ass kicking, you piece of shit.
Okay, okay, we got some hits on him. Ah, shit! I should look where his weapon is coming from. Alright. Ah, shit! No! Yes, I saw where he was coming from!
It's a wonder you're still standing.
Ah, crying out loud. We're dead. We're dead. Alright. We did better. We did better. Just so you know, we did better there. You have to see where the weapon... Ah, I have to pay attention more. I have to pay more attention. And the button is different too. Just the block button. It's a... We did a bit better, I feel like. I'm feeling the progress right there. I do wonder, right, if they have like this old gods belief here or something, because they do have like that little drawing there. I kind of just wanna fight and do that, and then learn to fight. Okay, we have 2 more attempts, and then I have to end the stream. But we'll do 2 more attempts in learning a little bit of combat. Oh no, do we have an endless loading screen? No, we don't. Hello, cat. Cat is meowing. Meow meow.
Greeting. What did I do to you?
Okay. Let's try another one again, and let's see if we can fight and learn a little bit about the fighting. Let's go. Hello, cats.
Hey, sling your hook.
2 of them again.
Now you're going to get it.
Shite. Okay, I have to watch them. I have to watch them. 2 of them at the same time. This one has a shield. I like shields, but not on me. If I can get this shield, it would be so nice. I'm stuck a little bit.
You want to try me?
Not really, actually. I'm surrendering. I'm walking back. Ah! This is no fun. This is no fun. I have to watch 2 people at the same time. I was watching the other 2 too. Ah! No way. No way. Don't even have my weapon anymore. Do I? What do I do?
Show what you're made of.
Henry could just not swing the weapon because he was wounded.
Yeah.
Or he was tired. He had no stamina. Alright. I don't know if it counts if we fight 1 of them, alright? If we fight, I mean, 2 of them.
Blessings to you.
It counts if we fight 1 of them. Let's draw our sword already. Let's draw our sword. So we can run at them. Ambush. Wait. I'm pretty tempted to just rob them. Oh, there's somebody coming. Oh, let's hide. Let's hide. I see somebody coming in. They will blame me for that tech, maybe. So we robbed them. The problem is I cannot really sell the items here, I think, right? These are stolen items? Yeah, it's just like stolen. If I carry them around, they will find me that they are stolen. So... but I do know if you change region, they stop being stolen. I think over time they get less stolen. Let's test it by traveling here. And if we get attack, we fight attack anyway. Let's see, are they still stolen? They're still... At least the axe is no longer stolen, I think. I think we had an axe. Let's travel again a little bit. And let's see if we get like an attack on us. No. If they're still stolen, I just drop the items from my inventory. Alright. No longer... Okay, 2 axes are no longer stolen. Okay, some items are still stolen. Let me just drop them. Hunting code. It's pretty nice to have those things, by the way, but let's drop them. We cannot be walking around with stolen items if a guard searches us. I can't be like... Okay, this is half cheaty a little bit that we are doing this. But I feel like it's worse if I just go up and down until they are no longer stolen. Oh, it's so nice to have a crossbow. I just have to drop all the stolen items here. Yeah, sad. One of them is not stolen. That's all, everything that's stolen, right? Yeah, the rest has blood on them, not stolen.
Come on now.
Let's see, if I pick this one up again, is it still stolen? Kind of want to keep the crossbow.
Well. Can't believe this is just lying around.
Okay, I just drop it. Yeah, it's for you. Free stuff.
Mine. This could come in handy.
They're taking everything.
It's mine now.
Sure.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God
Thank
be
you.
with you.
Thank you. That's no stolen items ever.
Not your day, eh?
I think he's supposed to be in the he's supposed to be stuck there.
So you don't end up here too.
Did Bailiff Thrush tell you?
Tell me what?
What entertainment he's got planned for the wedding?
No. But other than that...
Have you seen a young girl selling baskets here? Her name is Pavlena.
I know the girl you mean, but I haven't seen her around lately. If I meet her, I'll tell her you asked after her.
Thank you.
It was good to see you, my friend.
I
Excuse me.
don't know if we can talk to the lady here. She might still hate us.
God bless.
I'm looking for a young girl who's gone missing. Her name is Pavlena, and she sells baskets here sometimes. Do you know anything about her?
Do I look like someone who goes out to the village green to talk to travelling hawkers? Go and bother someone else. Farewell.
Maybe our friend isn't here anymore.
I'm looking for Pavlena from Zhelyov. She went missing after heading here to Troskovitz.
Then ask that drunk Jezek. I heard him talking about her often enough. I don't have nothing to do with the girl.
Jezek, alright. Ask Jezek. Oh, the game just saved. Perfect.
I apologize.
Alright, we have to find Jezek. Well, if the game just saved, I do think I will end it here then. I will just see if I can hire a bet still. Is he still on?
Have you come to break some more stuff?
Yeah, we'll end it here. Sadly, I have to end it
Mind
here.
where you're going.
I did have a second stream just now because of me wanting to play this game again. But we have to find Jezek, and I don't know where Jezek exactly is, but we'll find him. Alright. Thank you for watching. I think like just saw the game being saved. Yeah, that's right now. Alright. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. There will be a stream tomorrow. And thank you for watching. Bye bye. Bye bye.